The idea behind Simonson's equivalency theory is basically that even though there's a lesson that's delivered via distance education, it doesn't mean that it is ineffective compared to in-person education. So basically, even though it's not exactly the same, it's equal or equivalent. In teaching and learning at a distance, the authors write, just as a triangle and a square may have the same area and be considered equivalent, even though they are quite different geometrical shapes, the experiences of the local learner and the distant learner should have equivalent value, even though these experiences might be quite different. An understanding of Simonson's theory can help course developers and instructional designers at universities to know that they don't have to copy everything that goes on in the in-person classroom or the traditional classroom. Of course, they can keep the aspects of it that make sense, but they can do something that's specifically tailored to online students. In the Handbook of Research on Educational Communications and Technology, it mentions that design decisions require responsiveness and judgment particular to each setting, given the practical constraints of time and resources. In his 1999 article, Simonson himself makes an excellent point. He states that distance teaching will be successful to the extent it supports student motivation, promotes learning pleasure, and makes study relevant to the individual learner and his or her needs, creating feelings of rapport between the learner and the distance education institution. As long as the instructor is able to get what is in his or her mind into the mind of the student and they're able to apply it effectively, then that means that the instruction was a success.